Everything you need to know about making natural juices for yourself, whether you want to make it commercially or you want to make it for home use, I am going to give it to you in this video. Why? Because this is one of the businesses that I started off with as an entrepreneur, and this business is lucrative and has a lot of profit in it. If you will just sit back and let me show you how all the mistakes I made when I started and how to make profit from this business. And even if you don't want to make it commercially, you can also use this method and make this juice for yourself and for your family, because it's better than all these fizzy and soda drinks that we get to drink outside. I would also be showing you how to preserve your natural drink, both naturally and artificially. So this is one course you don't want to miss. This is one video you want to just sit back, relax, and watch and see how everything is going to be unfolded. Hello my lovelies, you're welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my channel, you're very welcome. Please kindly like, subscribe, share. You know I always bring to you amazing recipes that you can convert to money for yourself or even make for yourself and enjoy. So if this is what you're interested in, come, let's do this together. So here are the fruits I'll be using for my oat fruit juice for this time. Now, the thing with using fruits or making natural fruit juices is it's always better to get fruits that are in season. Believe me, right now fruits are very, very expensive in this part of the world where I am in Nigeria. I don't know for those of us who are in the diaspora, but fruits are really, really expensive right now. So it is better you go for fruits that are in season. If you go for fruits that are in season, they might not be so expensive as the ones that are not in season. So I'm going to be making use of watermelon, pineapples, oranges, apples, and cucumbers. Okay. I also used to use all these classy fruits. Did I call them classy fruit or exotic fruits like strawberries, blueberries, grapes? But those ones are when I have it on per order, like when the customer, a client orders for it, or I'm just feeling fly and I just want to give myself some treats, because those fruits are very, very expensive and it's not like there's so much liquid you can get from them. So for someone who wants to do this as a business, my advice is go for fruits that are in season, and then look for your local markets that are in your locality where they sell these things in bulk. Every vicinity has it, every part of the country where you are. If you're in Nigeria, I don't know for those of us in diaspora, but if you're in Nigeria, there's a local market where they sell fruits in every vicinity, and I would suggest that you make yourself acquainted with those markets, because that is where you get these things at cheaper rates. That is where you get them from people who have farms or who go to the farms to buy and bring, because if you're buying it from the normal local sellers on the streets, it's going to be more expensive and it will be hard for you getting profits for it. These are for people who want to go into it commercially, but if you're making it for yourself or your family, it doesn't matter. If you can also find your way to the big market, is fine. But if you don't want to stress yourself, you can just get it from a market around, since it's something you just want to take for yourself or for you and your family. Okay, but if you're going into this commercially, please make use of fruits that are in season and use your local markets. So the first thing I'll be doing is to get my pineapple ready. Now the idea, what I do is to wash my fruits. Please, we know we are using the inside of these fruits, but please always wash the back of these fruits, because your hands will touch the back when you're cutting and will still touch the inside somehow, and you don't want to get these drinks contaminated. See, natural drinks are very easy to contaminate, and even contamination helps the drink to spoil quick. So your hands has to be properly and hygienically washed, and then you must always wash the back of your fruits. In as much as we're making use of the inside, my pineapple, my watermelon, all the fruits you saw me, I used salt and water with sponge to wash them very well, because I don't want to get my fruit contaminated, because that is where the spoiling of your fruits. You hear some people tell you that they made natural juice and like the next day the thing is already fermenting. Yes, it's because you probably contaminated it somehow while you were making it. So please wash your fruit very well. It doesn't take you anything. If you know you cannot devote time to washing fruit, especially if you want to go into this commercially, please don't do this business, so that you don't get to poison your people that are buying your drink, and maybe they get to take your drink and they start purging or something. So please, hygiene is the key for natural juice. If you're taking it for yourself or whether commercially or anything, please be hygienic. Please wash your hands. Please wash your fruits. I am begging. See how I'm sounding like a pastor? Don't mind me, it's just that I'm very particular about these things. So what I'm doing now is cutting all my fruits. I'm going to remove the back of the pineapple, back of the watermelon, and I'm going to chop all my fruits, orange, cucumber. You're going to see how I did every of it. I'm going to chop them in bits so that it will be easy for me to juice them. I've done that for my pineapple, I've done my watermelon, and this is my cucumber. And then I think the next things, other things, all the fruits, I'm just going to follow them that way until I'm sure that they are properly this what cut into bits. I'm removing the seeds. I remove the seeds from my watermelon, but I don't remove it totally, because I also heard that the seeds of the watermelon is also very nutritious. So I just get to just remove a bit so that it doesn't get to stress my juicer so much. Okay, all right, so this is me just cutting my fruit like I told you earlier. You see why I told you should wash, because just so that you see that your hands are practically on the inside of the fruit, so you have to be very neat about it. Please, for your orange, I say it again, please, for your orange, any citrus drink, orange, tangerine, lemon that you're using, anyone, please remove the seeds. The seeds make your juice very bitter. Please remove the seeds of your orange. Try, use the knife you're using, look for every nook and cranny, make sure that there are no seeds inside. That is what I'm doing right now, making sure that there are no seeds, because the seeds makes your juice very, very bitter. Okay, and I'm also cutting this into bits. There are not so much water in this orange, God help us, but we'll get something from it. And this is me squeezing out the juice from my lemon. I don't need the back or anything for the lemon, it's just the juice, and I'll show you what I use the juice of the lemon to do later, so just stay tuned and you see. All right, so this is all the fruits. I have cut them in bits: my watermelon, pineapple, apple, cucumber, orange, and that's the lemon juice in the middle. And now that everything is set, we are ready to juice. You can see how I cut these things separately, one by one. Now I've made my job very easy, and I'm just going to teach you this is the best way. Even if you're doing it for business, this is the best way, so that you start juicing immediately. So here's my juicer. There's what they call slow juicer. There's one that they call, this is just the normal juicer. I am still trying to save to get the slow juice, and I know that one day God will bless me and I'll be able to get it. But for now, this is my juicer. It's been serving me for 2 years. This is my baby, and even if I get the slow juicer, it will always be my baby. So this is where the chaff comes out when you're juicing, and that small outlet is where the juice comes out from. You're going to see how it's being done, how I'm going to be using it. The thing about this and the slow juicer, the difference is that the slow juicer will juice everything. There won't be any it juices it dry. But we'll still be managing the one I have. This one, it doesn't squeeze out all the liquid in the fruit like a slow juicer would do, but it also serves the same purpose. And if you don't have a juicer, it's fine. It's not like nothing spoiled. You can blend if you have a blender, and then pass it through a cheesecloth. Okay, there are so many ways to juice your fruits. You mustn't use a juicer like this. If you don't have a juicer, your blender will do the same work for you. All you just need is a blender and a sieve or a cheesecloth. Okay, so I am done juicing. I mixed my apple and cucumber. I juiced them together because there's not so much liquid in apple. Okay, now here's the thing: when you're making use of a fruit that doesn't have so much liquid, like apple, carrot, and some other fruit that you know that the liquid in it is not so much, always add it up with something that has more liquid. Like when I make my apple juice, I always mix it with my cucumber. When I make carrot, I mix it with pineapple. That is just to complement the one without water in it. That is for people who are into commercial business and you feel like maybe your clients, they need 2 flavors of natural juice or something. Always combine it, because if you say you want to start juicing only apple, I don't know how many apples you would juice to get a substantial amount of juicing from. Okay, so that is how I do it. My pineapple, watermelon, and cucumber has a lot of water in them. So whenever I'm making all these fruits without a lot of water, I use them, I combine them with it. Okay, that's the beauty of natural juice. You can combine 2, 3, 4 juices. The most important thing is combining it well, so that it doesn't start tasting like a medicine or something. Just make sure you combine them well. Okay, so here's what I do after sieving using my juicer. Because this is not a slow juicer, I still pass my chaff through the sieve to get more water from it. So I'm giving you a secret for those of us who doesn't have the slow juicer. That is what I do. After you do using the juicer, I still take that chaff and pass it through a sieve, because I know that there are still some liquid in it. It is not a slow juicer, it's just a normal juicer. Okay, so I just pass it through my sieve and I take more of the juice from it. But if you don't want to go through that stress, you can just throw the chaff away. But I do it because it's business and I'm trying hard to get enough juice so that I can get enough profit. All right, so I have just my watermelon, I have just my apple and cucumber, and this is my orange. Yes, this is my orange juice. And then I think The last one, okay, no, that's the pineapple juice, and then this is my orange juice. Okay, and so I'm just going to just juice all of my fruits. Like, this is my happy place when I'm juicing, because washing and cutting those fruits are always very, very stressful. I'm not going to lie to you, but once you start juicing them, everything, everything is at peace. Okay, so all the rudiments and everything I have given to you so far, this is my orange juice. It's already looking cheeky and classy, and everything is entering my eye. So I am done juicing. All right, so here are how I package my juice. Now, this one is when I want to juice at home. These are just my plastic bottles I use to pack my juice at home, and this one are for the ones I sell. Like, I don't sell like in a shop. I do mostly supplies, like when people have events, birthdays, weddings, or people just want juices in their house and they call for me. I want 30 bottles, I want 20 bottles. That is how I do it. And these bottles come with their own cover. Once you just cork it, it seals. Okay, that is how it comes. Whenever you go to buy the bottle, they sell it for you with the cover, and once you just cork it, it has already sealed. So that is for my juicing at home. This bottle with red and yellow covers, and these smaller ones are the ones I use to bottle my drink that I want to sell. Okay, and this is sodium benzoate. Is a preservative for those of you who want to go into it commercially. Now, my lemon juice, you remember I told you that I have my lemon juice, I'm going to be using it later. It's a natural preservative, but this sodium benzoate is an artificial one. Okay, so the thing is, whenever I'm doing my home juice, or maybe somebody tells me that the juice, they are not keeping it for too long, I just use my lemon, I just add some lemon juice to it, and then it's fine. But if it's going to stay for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I use my sodium benzoate. You can get that preservative where they sell baked things, like a bake shop, a big bake shop, or bake ingredients. They will give you, tell them you want sodium benzoate. I try as much as possible not to use it all the time. I prefer using either ginger or my lemon juice to preserve my drink. But if I know it's in a case where I'm going to be using, the drink is going to stay more than 2 weeks, I make use of my sodium benzoate. It's not hard to find. You can get it at any big shop. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to be talking about is branding, because why start a business without branding? I always say it. If you've watched my Zobo business, my fish roll, or my whole, I always talk about branding. You must learn to brand your business. Branding is very, very good, because that is how people know that you're serious for business, and that is where people can also get your contacts in case they need you to like make other orders. We want to make other orders for you. So this is my sticker. I use it for both my Zobo and my natural juice. Because of how a little bit expensive stickers are right now, I just combined with my Zobo drink and my natural drink in one sticker. Okay, and then I just remove it before I begin to pour the juice in the bottle. I put my stickers on my bottle. Okay, please wash these bottles. Wash these bottles. Yes, you might buy it from the shop directly, but please wash it, because of the chemicals they use in preserving it. Please wash these bottles, because these are beginning of your spoiling of your drink. Wash these bottles, please. Take your time and wash the bottle. It doesn't take anything from you. Use soap and water and rinse it very well. Put your stickers on it. Add your drink into your bottle. Cork it, and you're ready to start business. Business is set. It doesn't. You mustn't use this kind of bottle. There are different kind of bottles in the market. Anyone you feel you want to give your brand with, you want your brand to be known for, please just use it. Feel free. Give yourself, design your brand. Give yourself class, any class, depending on your area, your vicinity, and the kind of client base you have. Okay, and now I'm going to start bottling my juice. Okay, I'm just going to start putting them into the bottle. This is my cucumber apple juice. I'm going to put every of the rest of the juice into the bottle, and you will see how I bottle and cork them. After pouring them into my bottle, I don't fill them up to the brim, because when they are in the fridge, if they are, I don't know how to put it, if they are too full, and maybe sometimes it is overfilled and it gets blocked, sometimes it starts pouring out of the cover. Okay, so just give it a little bit space, just the way you see it, and see the way I'm corking it. Once you cover this bottle like this, it's corked. The bottle, the juice is sealed. Okay, and my berry sips, berry sips, that's the name of my my cocktail brand. I have a cocktail brand, natural juice and Zobo. For those of you who know me, you know that we vent for events and weddings or anything in this my part of the world. All right, so here are all the juices. I've finished bottling them. Are they not looking beautiful? Check it out, people. Check it out. All right. So there's nothing stopping you from making your own business. If you have any question, if this is what you're interested in, I am grounded in natural juice. It is one of the businesses I started with. Come to the comment section, ask me anything. I will give you answers. And please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I beg you in the name of God. This is the only way to tell me thank you, to encourage me to keep moving. I beg you, please just give me a thumbs up, like, comment, so that the algorithm can see my video and say and push it to more people. Share so that other people can also watch and learn from this. This is the remaining one I got of the remaining juice after bottle. I just put it in my home bottle and I'll keep it in the fridge. That one is for me to drink, and this one is for supply. I want to take it to one of my mommies in church. So I was the one who made this order and I'm taking it to her. Thank you very much for watching. Like I said, nothing is stopping you from starting this. I have given you everything you need to know about natural juice. If you're confused anywhere, please let me know. Till I see you next time, I love you so much. Comment, like, share. Bye. Mwah.